then at that moment we need to take help of this R. Okay, R is a free software environment for statistical computing and graphics. Okay, and every day beginning of the class, please remind me, I need to record the class. Okay, today I forgot it, now only I started the recording. Okay, we also people are also able to see recording option. You are going to see it. If I didn't do it, immediately remind me. Now, R is a powerful language used widely for data analysis and statistical computing. It was developed in early 90s. Since then, endless efforts have been made to improve R's user interface. See, it's not the 2 years back it came, right? Okay, it's available from 1990s. It's available, but why from this 2 years only we are listening this word? Because previous years, if you take it, there is no this much of social awareness. There is no this much of smartphones. These all things. So the data volumes also very lessly coming into the market. But now data volumes are every minute, so many terabytes of data is coming into the picture. Okay, in the 1990s, yes, internet using people and the social websites whatever available, or the smartphones whatever available, which are negligible. The reason this much of powerful R is not required, and we are able to manage the things with our regular things. As we are not able to manage now with our regular things, that is the reason we are going for R and Python, this kind of things. And one more point is, nowadays ROI is very important, return on investment. No one is showing interest to invest the amount on purchased softwares, because every year we have to renewal that one, and maintenance charges we have to pay. These all things is burden for the companies nowadays. That's what we are looking for, open source. Now, it completes and run on a wide variety of Unix platforms, Windows platforms, even Mac OS also. Whatever it is operating system, doesn't matter, it is going to run anywhere. Powerful packages in R has made it more and more powerful with time. Packages such as DPL-wire, that is one of the package, TIDE-wire, read-dir, okay. Now data.table, Spark-R. The Spark-R is the one, in the big data we have the Scala and Spark concepts are available. Okay, in the big data we have Scala and Spark concepts are available. The Scala is the language, using that one we are going to automate. The Spark we are going to automate it. Whatever we have the Scala language and Spark language, we can go and we can access using the Spark-R package. And ggplot2, it is nothing but just for the plotting purpose, graphs purpose it is useful. We'll talk about these all packages down the line very clearly. We are going to talk about it. I can say, if you know these packages properly, you will be aware of 70% of the R language. You are aware of it. 70% of the R language you are aware of it. You have made data manipulation, visualization and computation much faster. So because of these packages, the data manipulation or visualization or computation is much faster. And one more point, these all are open source, right? The reason people are keep on improving this kind of packages. And if you go and try to see in our website, we have 583 packages are available at this point of time. But these are the basic packages which is given by R. Okay, but everyone, they will develop their own thing and they will say this is the one package. If you want really that kind of thing, you can go and you can utilize it. Okay, right. Now, R has enough provisions to implement machine learning algorithms in a fast and simple manner. So this is the one of the benefit, the machine learning. So upcoming environment will be always we have to work without human being, by taking help of the sensors outputs. Okay, by taking help of the missions. One mission output has to be input for the other mission. One mission output has to be input for the other mission. Like that enrollments, we have to work about it. That kind of algorithms, if you want to write it, the R will be really helping you out. Now we need to know how to do this installation process. How to do the installation process. In my machine already I have it. So if you are okay, I will install in our machine. I will install and I will continue from that. So I will show you how to install in our machine. Venkat,
Sure,
can I
sure.
install in our machine?
Yes, please, sir.
Yeah. I am making you as a presenter. So I made you as a presenter. Right. Go to the Google. Just type here R download. I made you as a presenter. Just go to the Google. Still I am not able to see your screen. Still I am not able to see your screen.
Yeah. Yes, I just expressed. Bit slow with the bandwidth.
Okay. And there is no RAM, big RAM is not required. However, if you are doing the big calculations based on your RAM only, the speed will be noticeable. So if you have the big RAM, that is good. At least 4 GB of RAM is minimum it is required. But I recommend 8 GB or more than that I recommend. Okay, but with 4 GB RAM also you can go and you can manage the things. Because in the training room, really we are not going to work with the millions of records we will not be working. We'll take some sample data. With that sample data, we are going to work it, right? Okay. Now go for first R download. Just type here R software download. R software download. R software download. R software download. Right. Now we are going to get R projects is the one website we got it. This is the official website of the R. Click on that. Click on that. The R project for statistical computing. Yeah. So even if you want any full documentation about any concept, we have to refer this kind of left side. We have all information. We have it. Okay, documentation or whatever it is. So time being, I want to go for here. Download R1 option is available. Please click on that. There is a first paragraph getting started. R is a free software environment for statistical computing and graphics. It compiles and runs. Yeah, that's the one. Now so you can go and you can download from any place. These are the different mirror sites, whatever we have it. From wherever you want to download it, you can download it. Let us select our country, and from that country we can select it. Go to the India. In the India, any mirror sites are available. From there you can download it. Yeah, click on that one. Right. There is a click on download R for Windows.
I need to click on the installer for the.
Yeah, right, do it. Download R 3.4.1. Yeah. Right. It is going to be downloaded. Wow. I think internet speed is very slow.
Very slow, sir. We have.
Oh, okay. Because it is 74.5 MB only. It is very small software actually.
It's showing.
It is going to take some time.
Like maybe other person who has a good bandwidth, they can.
Yeah. Prasad, you there? Prasad, you there? Do you have good bandwidth? Okay. Anyhow, there is no much process even. Okay, let it download, no problem. Let me explain the things. Here, we have to download the R software from this and follow the wizard. Simply, we have to click on the run button. Don't touch any options. Simply click on next. That's it. There is no need to touch anything. Next is available here. Download R Studio from this website. What is this R Studio is? We have the IDEs, right? In case of Java, if you want to execute, and in case of Scala, if you want to execute, there is a IDE. IDEs are available in each and everything. There is a IDE concept is available in each and everything. Whatever we have the IDEs, similarly in this case also we have the IDE. IDE means, let us go and try to tell here. For example, for Java, IDE, Eclipse we have it. Java IDE, Eclipse we have it. Similarly, for Scala also we have here Scala IDE, Eclipse we have it. Or your own language, as you came from the database backgrounds, then what is the tool? What is the job of the tool? To write the SQL queries, in a guided format. If you are typing some syntax, it is going to highlight the keywords happily, and it is going to give the syntax of that function, whatever you are going to use it, like that, right?
Yep.
A similar line, there is a R Studio is available that will guide you syntax highlighting purpose, and also what are the functions we have it. The function syntax is going to give in a guided format. That is the reason most of the times, most of the people will work with the R Studio in the real time to write the any coding. Any coding we are going to write with the help of R Studio. That's what I installed here in my mission. You can observe there are two installations you can find out in my mission. Number one, that is called as R. Number two, that is called as R Studio. So as part of the R, we got two things as part of our bits, 32-bit operating system or 64-bit operating system. We have to use corresponding one. This is for 32-bit. This is for 64-bit. Both we are going to get it. And this is R Studio. This is what the R Studio what we are going to get it. First time being, for 1 or 2 days, we'll work with the R. Then we'll see how it is working. Then we'll move on to the R Studio. We'll move on to it. Okay. Now let us go and try to see that is what the second point. Download R Studio from here and follow the wizard to install it. Now change the working directory permanently. So what is the meaning? Open the R. Let us go and try to open the R. Let us start. There is a R is available. All programs. Then we need to go for R. As I said here, for the 64-bit operating system, we have to go for this. I'm clicking on this. Then whatever we got this window, it's called as R console. Whatever we got this window, this is called as R console. Right? And we have here this copyright says general public things, and R is a free software and comes with absolutely no warranty, and it won't support supports are not available. R is a collaborative project with many contributors. Okay, for more information about the contributors, just you type here contributors like this. You are going to get that all the contributors information. We are going to get it. Okay, so now we are getting here who is contributing this product. Those all things we are seeing here. Okay, so this R core group is Roser, Jennifer, like this we have, right? These all members are contributing it. And for more information, and this one you can go and you can type this asterisk function, whatever we have it. If you type here enter, you're going to get about that. Okay, now let us go and try to see here again. I am opening again all programs, then R console. So now R console is again open. Now see here, type the demo for some demos, help for online help, or help.start for HTML browser interface to help. Type Q for close the R. Okay, let us go and try to see here what you mean by demo. If you type here demo, it is going to give you the available functions here. Graphics help, image help, okay, like this, all the things we have it. At any point of time, if you want to know some help, then you can go and you can see the using that demo. Okay, time being, I want to know here what I want to know. I want to know the working directory. To observe the current working directory, just type here get working directory. Okay, let me go and try to type here get working directory. So let us go and try to see where is my working directory. In my C drive, users, then hi, then desktop, then R, right? So if you go and try to see, on the desktop, we have the R. Double click on this. So inside the R, some of the files I stored here. So this is what it is pointing. Now, if you want, let us say I am creating here one more folder called as, let us say R1, I am providing it. I want to point out to this one, whatever down the line I am writing it, I want to save it to this R1 folder. Then how to change it? You can change that one by doing like this. To change temporarily, just type here set working directory as whatever you want it. In my case, what all I wanted, just take this one and try to provide here set working directory as what? R1, then enter. Now if you type here get the working directory, then we can see it's pointing to what? R1. New directory that's called as R1. That means whatever down the line you save it, there is an option called as save. If you save it, it is going to save into the R1 only, it is going to save it. However, for example, now I am closing this one. Okay, there is a closing of purpose. There is a function is also available that is called as Q. You can use the Q function, or you can directly forcefully can close using this into marks also. Whatever you want, you can do it. So it is asking save the workspace image. If we say yes, okay. Now if you go and try to see the R1, we have here something it's saying. So whatever work we did, that work will be saving into this temporary. Now if I open again R, for example, I am trying to open again R. If I type here get working directory, what you are going to get it? R folder or R1 folder?
R1.
No, it's R only. Because we changed here temporarily. Did you notice that point or not? To change what? Temporarily. That means what? Only in that session. Only in that session the path is changed. Only in that session the path is changed. If you want to change permanently, R1 folder only, then what we have to do is we have to open one file that is available in this location, that is called as R profile file. Okay, then end of the file type set working directory as this one, then save it and close it. Close R window and open it, then type the get working directory and observe it. Okay, let us go and try to observe that location. We are going for my computer, then C drive, then program files, then R, then R 3.4.0, etc folder, then we have here R profile file. So in the R profile, previously it is pointing to what directory? R. Now I want to say as R1. Then I am saving it. Then I am closing it. If I close this window now, let us go and try to close this. Okay. Let us go and try to close this. And I am trying to open here R again. Now if you type here get working directory, Then we'll see what you're seeing. R1. Now how many times we are closing or opening also doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are going to get here the get working directory means we are going to get R1 only, because we changed this path permanently. We changed it. We changed this path what? Permanently we changed it. Now we are able to observe it one point that is called as how to change the working directory. We understand how to change the working directory. We understand here. Down the line, whatever programs we are about to write it, we need to save it, right? That saving will happen in that location. And here we do have here some simple mathematics we'll try to do here. If I want to check 2 plus 3, I want to check it here. Just type the 2 plus 3, we are going to get it. So there is no need to write here any print statements, those all things. Just whatever you are typing, immediately we are going to get the corresponding answer, we are going to get it. Whatever we are typing, that immediately the corresponding things we are going to get it. Am I clear? That much of simple to work here. Suppose I want to create here one variable. If you want to create the variable, you can use equal to symbol, x is equal to 10. Now, if you want to say as y is equal to, for example, 10 into x, then we're able to see y. If I want to print out here, what you got? 100. What we did first? We mapped the 10 to x, right? And then we said y is equal to 10 into x, and we are trying to print the y. Printing y purpose, you can go and you can write forcefully the print statement, you can write it, or without the print statement, simply you are writing y also, we are going to get it. We are going to get it. And variable assignment also, generally standard syntax people all follows is this is what the standard people all follows. People all follows, that is what the people what they'll follow. Instead of the equal to symbol, they'll use less than symbol followed by hyphen. Less than symbol followed by hyphen. Am I clear? If you type like that, then it's going to be variable assignment. Either you can use equal to or you can use less than symbol followed by hyphen. But most of the R professionals or R codes, whatever we have it, mostly will use that kind of operator, less than and followed by hyphen. Equal to symbols, though it is accepting, mostly we are not using it. Mostly we are not using it. Okay, now we understand this is called as R console. It's called as R console. Here you can go on, you can interactively we can write here. Interactively we can go on, you can write it. If I have one big code is available, then what we are going to do? We are going to write here that big code whatever available in the new script file. This is called as editor. This is called as editor. Once you written the everything the code here, whatever code you want to write here, you can go on, you can write here the code. That one you can copy and paste here. Okay, this is called as R console. This is called as R editor. Once you did all the things here, if you want to save that R editor, you can go and you can save R editor. Let us say R editor, okay, program 1. Now go and try to save it. You can see in the back end in our folder, R editor 1 is going to be saved here, R editor P1. Okay, now if you want to open at any point of time, let us say close this, and I am trying to open that R editor. Open the script, then we have here R editor, it will be opened whatever you typed it. So any program, multiple lines you want to write it, multiple lines you can go and you can write here, then that one copy and paste here. Are you getting my point? Suppose x is equal to 10 and you want to write here y is equal to, okay, for example, x into 10. Suppose at this point of time we are writing, and it is a case sensitive, sir. If you written the cap letters, then cap letters only have to use, small letters, then small letters only have to use it. Then I am copying it, then I am trying to paste here, then enter. Then if you go and try to type here y, we are able to see that. Okay, so multiple lines of code is available, then you can go and you can write here. Let me save this one, it's saved. And it's override actually. Whatever we have here already R editor P1 that is overridden. So now we have here two windows, one is called as R console, second is called as
our editor. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you already edited your script and then you put it in the main console. What is the main essence of saving the editor? Saving the editing or the changes you made in the editor. What is the?
Now let us say you closed everything today, you're done. Okay, now tomorrow you want to open this one. Then yesterday whatever you did the coding, that coding you wanted, what you'll do? Yesterday whatever you did the coding, that coding I want, what you will do? If I have this one, then I can open it and I can see it, right?
Right.
If this is not available, this R editor, then further customizations, how I can do it? Okay.
So, but you already have that in your main code. So
right, that this here we have it. What we have, results only we have it. For example, if I ask to print the y, it prints. If I ask to print the x, it will print. But what is the logic I used for the y?
Oh, okay.
The calculation of the y, some logic I used, right?
Right.
That logic is I did here x into 10.
Right.
That I come to know by going to the editor.
Okay.
So here at this point of time, we need to understand R. About the R means two windows. One is called as R console. It is a main window. Okay, where we are going to work over there. It's R editor. If you want to write big code, you want to write it. The big code you can write user friendly here at a time. And once everything is completed, we can copy and paste here. We can copy and paste from here to here. We can copy and paste it. That's what we are going to do. Right? Okay, we are clear about that point. Now let us go to our things. We understand basic interface, whatever we have it. Let us go and try to start our first thing in any language you are learning, that's called as data types, right? It may be C or C++ or Java or wherever you go. First we need to know what are the data types we have it. What are the data types we have it? In our project, mainly we'll use 4 types of data types we have it. For example, decimals, values like 4.5 like that or 5.5 like that are called as what? Numerics. And natural numbers like 4L, there is nothing but 4, are called as integers. Integers also a numerics, only difference is what? Here points also there, here without points it is available. It is a rounded number. Are you getting my point? Here points also available, but here without points it is available. And these are called as integers. So 4 if I say 4 is a number or not? 4 we can call as number, 4 we can call as integer also, right? Are you getting my point? Numeric 4, can I call it as a number? Can I call it as integer also? Yes.
Yep.
Both you can. That's the reason we are saying all integers are numbers. All integers are numbers. Now Boolean values like true and false. True means success and false means fail, something like that. And NA also, NA means not applicable. That also will falls under the Boolean. But mostly we are going to use true and false only. We are going to use it as a logical operators. So now it is a logical data type, is the one more data type is available. So numerics is the one data type, then integers is the one data type, logicals is the one data type. Next is available text or string. It's called as characters. Let us see that one. For example, I am defining now Let me close this editor window and let me adjust this window. I am adjusting this window. Right. Now, here if you want to clear the screen, whatever we have the screen, that one if you want to clear it, we have to use CTRL control plus L. That is useful to clear the screen. Clear the screen. So let us go and try to clear the screen. Let me give the control to you people so that you can practice this. I am giving control to you, Venkat. Venkat, I gave it. I gave the control. Just type the control plus L. Just type the control plus L. You click on the R console. Then type the control plus L. Right. If you type the control plus L, it is going to clear it. Okay. Now workspace it's cleared. Now type just whatever left side we are seeing the second point. A variable where we are mapping with the 5.7. Try to map like that. A is a variable we are trying to map here 5.7. Right, enter. So B is a variable we are mapping with 4L. So L indicates here integer, sir. Okay, don't confuse with that. For any number we are writing at the end of that one, L means it is an integer. Okay, right. Now C is equal to apple. Now D is equal to true. Apple is a string, right? Providing the single quote. So in R, whatever you are creating, everything is an object actually. Now A is one object, B is one object, C is one object. Right. Now D is equal to, D less than or equal less than hyphen true. Though I use word called as equal to, you have to use this kind of operator only, less than hyphen, okay? Now I want to know the data type of the A. To know the data type of the A, what is the function we have it? Class function is useful to know the data type of given variable. Now I want to know the data type of A, B, C, D. Let us go and try to see how to know those things. Yes, type here class of A. Enter. What is the data type of that?
Numeric.
Numeric. Class of A is numeric. Now I want to know the class of B. Then it is an integer. Now I want to know the class of C. Now it is a character. Now I want to know class of D. Then it is a logical. So these are the four main data types whatever we have it. If you want to type something also, we can type it. I mean to say class of 4, numeric 4. Then enter. So what it saying? Numeric. Just type the class of 4L. L. Again written small.
It's case sensitive, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
Case sensitive?
Yes, case sensitive. There is no space also not required between the bracket and the class. Okay, now it's showing as what? Integer. Okay, directly if you want to write something, you can write it and you can see it. It need not be passing the variable only, directly value also can pass it. For example, class of false. Class of false. False spelling. FALSE. Right. Enter. Now what it's saying? Could not find function called as class because written in the capital letters, right?
Oh,
Small letters we have to write it. These all errors are also very important for us. Okay.
yes, yes.
So that we come to understand which is case sensitive, which is not case sensitive. Now we are seeing here logical. Class of NA. Class of NA. NA as actually not applicable, we used to write it, right? That's what the NA, that also they given under the logical only they given. Apart from the true, false, NA, these three things are called as logical. Okay, class of ROM. Class of ROM. Single quotes, we have to write it. Right, enter. Now we are showing as it is a character. Just write the without single quotes, what will happen? Class of ROM. Without single quote, just write it, what will happen? What saying? ROM not found. If you are not writing single quote, system will think like ROM is again one object. Like here, what is the D here? What is the D here? One object, one variable, right? System is thinking like that. ROM also one variable is thinking, but ROM is now nowhere defined it. Nowhere defined it. That's what it is not able to do it. For example, you give it as ROM is equal to is equal to is equal to means always you have to use other operators, whatever I said. I will use the word called as equal to only, but you have to use assignment operator that is called as, yeah, like that. Just give the ROM ready. Full name we try to provide it. Single quote ROM ready. Yeah. Now single quote enter. Now type the same thing, class of ROM. It will recognize now. It will give the ROM ready like that. Class of ROM. Now we're showing as what? Character. Because ROM has now value. It is giving the character of ROM ready is nothing but it's taking over there. It is giving the character, right?
Yes.
So that's what pretty much about the data types, whatever we have it. Let us see the third point. What is the third point is talking about? Now what is the class function? What is the use of this?
To know the data type.
To know the data type, it is
we can define the variable and assign the values.
Sorry?
We can define the objects and we can assign the values.
Exactly. Now A is a one object here, B is a one object, C is a one object. Okay. Now that object's data type we come to understand by using class. Right. Now next one is ls. ls function is useful to see list of variables available in the workspace. This is what my workspace now. In this workspace, how many variables we defined, those all variables I want to list, I want it. Then you can see that list by typing just simply ls. Just type the ls. Now enter. Now these are the variables whatever we have it. These are the variables whatever we have it. I mean to say why it is showing these all variables to you is you created only ABCD only, but previous people already created something, right? We are saving it. Whatever we are saving it, everything will be coming into the picture, right?
Yep.
That's what those all things is showing to you.
So when a question, if we define the new object with the same name as the existing object, will it override the value?
Yeah, it will override. That's what we did it. Previously we defined the x value is equal to 10, then defined the x value is equal to 11. It is override, right? Okay. For example, if you want, you can try it. X assign the 10 value. X assign the 10 value. Then enter. Then print the x. That means type the x and enter. type the x and enter. Now again, now what is the value available inside the x?
10.
10. Now I want to map the, let us say 20 to the x. Just type the x is equal to 20. Now enter. Now type the print the x. Print the x. Now we are seeing what? 20. Is it overriding or not? Overriding.
Yes, already.
Okay, clear the screen. To clear the screen, what is the shortcut? Control plus L. Control plus L. That's how you have to clear the screen. Now we understand what is the ls function is doing. Ls function is going to give the list of variables available in our workspace. Now rm function is useful to remove the variable from the workspace. For example, just type here ls. Just type here ls. You will see our variable called as x is the one variable. Now ls brackets you have to write it. ls brackets you have to write it.
So the bandwidth is slow.
Right. Now we are seeing in the last one, what you are seeing? 41 variable. 41 object is what? Y, right? Yeah, that Y I don't want it. I want to remove it. How I can remove it? There is an option called as rm. rm y.
Y.
Yeah. Enter. Now just type the ls.
Sorry.
ls brackets. Any predefined function you want to use it, brackets is mandatory at the end. Now are you seeing the y? No, we are not seeing the y. So that's what the advantage of rm function is useful to remove the variable from the workspace. Now next one is available question. It is nothing but it is if possible as dot star function to convert one data type to other data type. Automatically it converts from one data type to another data type. Automatically converts one data type to another data type. For example, what is given here? A is equal to what? 1. But we pass this 1 as what? String. It's a string. But reality 1 is not a string, right? By mistake they entered that as a string. Correct or not? 1 is, in reality, it is not a string. By mistake it is entered string. Now I want to convert it to the numeric. To convert that one, a is equal to as numeric of a. We are trying to convert whatever we have the value, that one into the numeric. And we are validating, is it numeric or not? We are validating and we are seeing what? It's true. It is true. Let us go and try to do that. Just type the a is equal to 1. Enter. Then give the a, then as numeric. Of a. So we are trying to convert the a value into the number, and also we are mapping that to the a only. We are overriding it. Yes or no? We are overriding it. Use numeric of a. Is it numeric? Is there is a numeric or not? We are validating it. It's a true. There is a numeric now. Okay. Let us say if you type a is equal to assignment operator, again 1, single code 1. Enter. Now type here is dot numeric of a. Sorry. Is dot character of a, or numeric of a also it is okay. Numeric of a, it is going to give you what? True or false. Now what is giving? False. Why? Because we did converted here, right? Here what happened? We converted. Here Before converting, we are seeing what is the data type of this one. Once you convert it, then it's going to be character, right? So number. Let us go and try to convert it now and try to see again numeric. So here there are two functions are available, is.star and as.star. As.star is useful to convert one data type to another data type. For example, I want to do one thing. What I want to do is map the A is equal to RAM. Map the A is equal to RAM and try to convert this string single code.
This RAM is already existing variable. Oh, sir.
RAM. Then enter. Now we mapped the RAM. We mapped here. Now I want to see what is the data type. What is the data type of this one? So is it a numeric or not? Class of A. You can type it if you want. Simply class of A also you can type it. What is the data type you come to understand? What is the class? Character. And to confirm again, is dot character or not, I want to confirm it. Using use dot also you can use it. Is dot character of A. We are going to get the true. Now I want to convert this one into the number. We'll see what will happen. Okay, right. A is equal to as dot numeric of A. As dot numeric of A. What it's saying? In case of 1, it is able to convert it because it is meaningful, right?
Yep.
But in case of ROM has to convert it to the number means what number it has to convert. That is the reason it is not able to convert it. It is showing here incorrect question, NAs are introduced.
Okay, that means numeric variables cannot hold the characters.
Right. The character value, whatever we have it, that is not really meaningful to convert into the number. We can convert one data type to another data type, but provided there is a meaningful data is available, we can convert it. If there is no meaningful, then we cannot convert it. You got my point?
Yes.
That's what meaning of this question is. Nothing but converting one data type into another data type, if possible. That word is very important. If possible. And we have as dot numeric, as dot character, as dot logical, as dot whatever data types we studied. And is also same way, is dot numeric, you can type here. We can see if you are typing here is then dot then numeric. Okay. Let me go for Control L. Then is dot. Then if you type here up to some characters, let us say CH I am typing, then press the tab from the keyboard. Then we are going to get those all things whatever available, we are going to see it. For example, there are multiple matches are available. It's going to give what?
List outs.
Okay, two things whatever available is going to give it. For example, I given is.l and I am trying to type the tab 2 times. Then going to show you all the things which are starting with the is.l. Suppose I want to know the is.n starting things. Just try to double time type the tab. We are going to give you all the possibilities. Am I clear?
Yep, sir.
Right. You have to use the tab twice. You have to use it so that it's going to give you all the information whatever available with related to the is dot function. Okay, I think we are pretty good with this conversion. We can convert if possible. This word is very important, sir. In case of ROM, I cannot convert the ROM into the number. Okay. In case of single code one, I can convert into the number. If possible, as.star function convert one data type into other data type. That process is called as, technical word is what, as per our question. Now, is.star function is useful to know the data type of variable. We know already how to know that one is.numeric or not. We are validating it. You can use true or false way. You want the statement means is.numeric, you have to use it. You want to know the exact data type means you can use the class function, class of A. Class of A, we can use it to know what type of data type it is. Okay, we are expecting it is numeric or not, then true or false output we are expecting, then you have to use is dot numeric, something like that. Next one we have here complex data type. So we might be, in our studies, we might be knowing this kind of data type, right? Even though we have this, really we are not going to use in our projects, but this is also one of the data types supported by our R. Just try to type that one, just see the 7th point. Go to the R. Go to the R. So this is R. Just type here Z assignment operator, then 1 plus 2i. Then enter. Then type Z. And you can see what it is holded, the value, we are going to see it. I want to know the data type of this one. Class Z. Class Z. Yeah, class of Z. Then we can see this data type is what? Complex. Okay.
So, what the I contains here, sir?
Sorry?
What is the value of I here? Just it's a formula kind of stuff?
Yeah, formula.
I.
Yeah, formula. Okay. Is dot complex is a function, it is a primitive is complex. Primitive complex data type is showing here. Now, if you want more data types information, I given here one tutorial. This is where you have to spend more time, sir. See, it's unlike other tools. It is unlike other tools like OBAWE or ODI or Informatica. Those all things has bit of limited syllabus. Limited syllabus. You are with me? The content wise, it is limited. But one point you have to remember, whoever is swimming in the ocean, they have the very good life. You're getting my point? We have the less competition, we have the more feature. Okay, if it is a small work, everyone can do that one. No one can recognize us, right? It's a big work, that one we are doing it, then everyone will recognize us, right? So that's where we are in the data science. I want you to be work more towards the reading and towards the practicing it. Whatever I given, that is excellent. That is excellent. We're able to do it happily, the hands-ons, whatever I given. On top of it, I am expecting you to refer the material, whatever at the end of each exercise, I used to give one kind of blog. The official blogs, which is given by or if any public blogs, which is looks very good for me. Okay, those things also I will be giving over here. So those things you have to refer it. Suppose you see here, it's a numeric. About numeric, you want to know more. These are the 5 data types what you learned today, right?
Yes.
And I want to know more information about the numeric now. So you can see that decimal values are called as numerics in R. It is a default computational data type. If you assign a decimal value to a variable x as follows, x will be of numeric data type. We are giving x is equal to what? 10.5, assigning a decimal value. Now we are printing the x value and we are seeing the 10.5. And we are knowing the data type of that one, we are seeing what? Numeric. This all story we did it. However, if see here, at least one point, new point you may be getting over here. Are you with me?
Yep, sir.
For each topic, I will be giving at the end, surely the help document I am going to provide it. The help document may not be always from the R tutor website. It may be from different websites I am going to provide it. Whatever website I provided, that you have to follow and you have to see the corresponding thing. In this case, I provided here directly R project I provided. Okay, apart from that, an R tutor also I provided. So whatever I provided, you have to walk through that one. Am I clear? Tomorrow we'll play the cards.
Yes.
Then we'll come to the class, right?
Yes, yes.
You will play the cards, then only you'll come to the class. Okay. Anyhow, we are going to play cards tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Please try to refer this one.
Quick question.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see we have a tool, we have a console for Windows, the Windows platform, and do we have to download a separate tool to run this on Linux or on the Mac, or
right.
You just have a version for it too?
That's right. The R is available in different flavors actually. Suppose R software for Linux, then we have the R software for Linux download is available. The R console is available with respect to the Linux also. Okay, R software for Mac also available. Okay, R for Mac OS. Same console is available in all the platforms. Okay, right.
So which is more popular, or it just depends?
Yeah, mostly we used to use Windows. Okay. Right then, tomorrow we'll meet and try to continue the rest of things. Okay. Thank you.
Ram, I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
This RM of function, it is using to remove one variable, right?
Right.
If I want to remove all the variables, then what is the function for that?
We have to define RM star.
RM star. Okay.
Yeah, that is going to remove all the things in the workspace. But better to avoid that one, and our useful things also will be removed, right?
Okay.
Okay. Anyhow, removing situation will be very rarely will come, sir. Because anyhow we have the overriding functionality, right? If you don't want that one, you can override with something else.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Tomorrow we'll meet. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
How we can integrate with machine language or with machine language?
Yeah, that time will come, sir. I discussed about some packages, right, in the beginning of this class. Okay, one of the packages available, machine learning package. With that, I am going to integrate it. So here we have the packages, right? So machine learning also one of the package that we are going to import it and we are going to integrate it.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is with the package only. It happens here. One of the example, we're integrating R with the Spark. Spark is the one of the big data concept, right? That we are integrating like that. So each and everything is integration is possible through the packages.
Okay.
Yeah, we are going to learn those things. Don't worry. Today you start with the data types and try to see end-to-end data types. Okay.
And I'm having one more question.
Yeah.
I'm having one more question. RM is removing the data type values, right? Variables. So I can use line number also. RM line number.
What line number means?
RM 41.
Oh, the index number you meant to say, right?
Index. Yes.
Yes, you can. I think let's try it. Index also. Let's try RM1. No, it's not. It is not accepting. It is,
Okay.
Just for display purpose, it is using it.
Okay.
Let me type in other words. It is expecting this kind of brackets. No, that also it is not accepting. So it is for display purpose. It is giving. It seems to be. It's like our row num in our normal databases. Okay.
No, by mistake, if I want to remove 36th variable number.
Okay.
So how? I don't know the variable, so I want to remove the 36.
These all things whatever we have, right? It's for display purpose only. It is coming. It's not fixed.
Okay.
It's not fixed. If I let us say, for example, I am writing here A1, then I am mapping here one variable, let's say 10. Then if I type here ls, then the 36 whatever previously we have, is it same thing holded?
No.
It changed. See, A1 is occupied now second place. It is sorted. It's sorted based on the alphabets. And this numbers
Okay.
are just for our display purpose. That's it. That's what I can compare this with the row num of the database.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll meet. Bye bye.
Welcome.